Welcome back, everyone. It looks like we're starting up another episode here on Satisfactory, but with absolutely no clipping. To remind you where we left off, we finally got some steel production after about 5.5, 6 hours of actually playing the game. We got some coal, copper, and iron all the way from over there coming in here to make steel. We have excess coal being used for our coal power production, so we don't have to worry about filling all of our power generators again. Off camera, I did do some tweaking because I realized that while I would be AFK for quite a few hours, I would need more boxes. I checked in after a few hours and those couple boxes are already almost filled, so I added a few more. After that, I added those to be overclocked, so it currently can power everything that we have in terms of factories, but the problem is they've all shut down because everything is already full. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably remove a lot of these so then I can make the little overflow thing that I was talking to you about making a giant tower of storage containers, and that is got to be my end goal. Well, not really my end goal, but going to be a goal. So the problem is, to do that, I would need to have everything deleted / removed. So I think right about here would be a great place to start on that. The problem is everything is full. I had actually finished phase 2. So I'm going to have to just start deleting quite a lot of things, and I'll see you here in a little bit while I get all this sorted out on my end. First, what I need to do real quick actually is get logistics Mark III, because I need those for the industrial storage containers. Part of the reason why I spent all that time AFKing was so I can specifically get that. And this is huge because now I get conveyor belt Mark IIIs. Now that I have these industrial storage containers, I am going to get to work on actually building my giant tower with no clipping, of course. Okay, we'll start off with it aiming, I think this way, right there will be good. Let's put some foundation pieces first. That all sorted out. And just a reminder, only thing I'm allowing to clip is foundation pieces in the ground, because houses do that anyway, IRL, so I'll allow it. Just that for now, though. That is in the middle. Do I want to make it thick like this? That is... That'll allow me to, like... Oh, yeah, I can then weave conveyor belts and other stuff through it. Kind of like... Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh, okay, now that I actually got my stuff back. Yes. 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 Can I do higher? I can. Let's go. Okay. Yes. The beacon has been made. The beacon has been made. Can I go further? I can. Oh my gosh. Someone stop me. I'm just future-proofing, guys. Future-proofing. You think, why would you ever need these many industrial storage containers? And like, well, I've played this game for a little bit, and I can tell you I'm going to probably need more than this. Can I do any more? Oh my gosh, I can keep going. Yes, okay. I'll stop at this tall. How does that look from a distance? How does this look? All right. 1, 2, 3, boom. Okay, it's gonna get taller. Don't worry, it's gonna get taller. Okay. I will add a wall here and far enough so I can walk to the side of it. That's as hard as I'm gonna be able to make that. Oh my gosh, it physically is casting a giant shadow. Oh my gosh, the shadow. Oh my god. That shadow. Oh, it's glorious. Okay. Now that that's done, we're going to put basic stuff at the bottom, and it'll get more complex as it goes up. I'm going to leave a lot of those containers here. I need to dump some stuff off so I can keep deleting stuff without making a bunch of crates everywhere, because that was the biggest thing that pissed me off when I was playing my other world, is that I had to disable crates because there were just so many. But you know, waste not, want not, and all that. I would eventually want to make it probably 3 long, so it's just one massive wall. So I will, in the meantime, expand for that. I will be deleting that storage container, so please do not mind the clip. Don't worry. I first need to find a good home for it. Okay. I'll deal with all the crates, I promise, later on. I don't even want... Actually, now that I think about it, I don't want these smelters here. Actually, no. No, I don't. All this goes away. This stuff here can stay because it's nice and out of the way. And then I will eventually use all... actually... Or do I even want to do all that? This is really cool and all for like temporary stuff. But I really need to... I'm not falling for the same thing I did last time where I just had all of my... everything was just kind of janking about. Okay. That's starting to look quite a lot better. I just have a few bits here and there that I would need to get rid of. But it is overall looking a lot better. I just need to deal with all of the crates. This bit is sad having to get rid of because it was really cool. But I will have to make it better. This is all for the sake of improvement. All for the sake of, no pun intended, satisfactory. This is really cool. I really like it. It hurts me to do it, but I gotta do it. You will see it is all necessary. Okay, now time to start dumping things off into the stuff. I'll probably let the ores be at the bottom, and I'll have iron and stuff go all the way to the top. Okay. So rotors are going up into there. Okay, this is a legal, satisfactory move, but it works. I'll probably put... What would I put in there? Probably put coal up in there. I'm gonna have to make it longer. Yeah, making it longer would already be a good idea. Actually, crap, no. I learned my lesson with the other one. I'm not going to leave just one there. I'm going to put it one gap. And then I'm going to do it like that. That way, if I need to, well, when I will need to increase the throughput, because instead of just using Mark 3s, what if I want to use Mark 4s or Mark 5s between those? Then I would be able to. Wait, what am I doing? I'll just do this. Oh, crap. Oh no, I've run out of stuff. Oh well, I know where it is roughly. Is it 4 high? 5 high. 6 high? Okay. Haha, it's already coming together. You might think this is tedious, but you have to understand this will make a lot of sense here very, I wouldn't say very soon, but sooner than normal. This is what you call, boys and girls, future proofing. If you don't future proof IRL, or hell, even in a video game, you will find yourself in a lot of pain. And you'll be like, oh, where did I go wrong? So you didn't think about the future. That's the only bit that matters in this life. And you have the future sorted out, taken care of, then you don't have to worry. But yeah, now we can see there's pipes in here. So the pipes go in, come out right there, and then I have my pipes. Okay, now I just need to really wait for all that crap to finish. While I'm up here, you know what? It's easy to do that. I'll place iron right at the bottom. Actually, now I think about it, this needs to be a more permanent fixture. So I'm going to make this look a little nicer. So I'm going to do this first. And then put that. Let's have these guys do the same, but merge later on. Can I do this without making anything clip? It's not clipping there. It's not clipping there either. That looks like it worked. That reaches quite handily. Okay. So if you can't see, what I'm already planning on doing is I'm going to have large tower of conveyor belts, and it's going to look really cool. Right now I'm just building the framework for it, so then when it's all prepped and ready, I can just go ahead and build off of it. Future proofing, as one might say. Do the same with that stuff. Get that nice and tall. Oh, this needs to go over here, and then that can just kind of do that kind of stuff, and that just, oh, that's gonna look so cool. Oh, that's gonna look so cool. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. Speaking of, let's go ahead and utilize it for the first time, and then let us make that. Hold up. Oh, 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 oh. How many boxes do I have? There's a few. Oh, that becomes a problem. But I could do it like this. Like 2 goes in like that. That one goes in like that. Perfecto. Okay, time to pick up a lot of this trash now. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Let's count up. Around 150. Okay, finally got rid of all these stupid crates. It was roughly around 150. I need to put everything I finally collected all out of that. Look at that. No more crates on the radar. Well, rather compass. So I don't know what you think, but I think that's super duper satisfying. So then once everything finally gets finished, transferred from one location to another, which I added a third layer of stuff because I want this to be a fairly good buffer, which length of this does not matter too terribly much. What more matters is where it all is gonna go, because that looks so cool. Okay, I have basic building materials, so now we have all that we need. Well, let's build it not too terribly far. It doesn't need to be far. We'll just do this. I'll do it one more layer. I need it to go over that bit. And in case I want to drive vehicles underneath that, there we go. This will be our main factory floor. But this will be my main factory floor. And I'm going to emphasize that by increasing the size. And keep in mind, this factory is going to be multiple layers, because having all the stuff come up from there all the way down there, not fun. So we need to make our iron production again. So we will make not just our basic smelters, just a big, long, imposing line of smelters. Actually, here, let's do this. Eventually be able to make something that I can cover those holes with. So that goes like that. That's then splitter like that, and then one like that, and then like that. Now that is looking really cool. Now I need to bring them all back. So I'm going to do a conveyor merger. Make it aimed that way. Does that make anything clip? No? Okay. Should be the max distance it can go. Yes. Perfect. Actually, I just realized I have 300 and the conveyor belt Mark III is only 270. So this is actually too much for it. So just remind me to upgrade these to level 4 whenever we get to them. I don't want it that far, so I'm gonna actually pull that back. Splitter. Goes in without clipping. That goes in obviously without clipping. I attach and create you, and then I add you. So you are 45, 45, then I'll actually underclock you to 30 odd a minute. And then I'm gonna do merger, as of course I always do, and then that way, one, perfect. One more step. Too close. As that row is now reserved for the electricity poles. And that places there, and then that goes there. Okay, and that should be only about 40 concrete. Then that can go down and that way. So then you go in that way to fill up my concrete. You are concrete, right? Okay, I'm not crazy. So in the meantime, while I was working on my copper production, I also noticed that the constructors were actually clipping. Those little arms there, they kind of swivel back and forth and would actually clip with each other. So I actually had to place them a gap of 2 apart. But since I already placed all the copper, I'm not redoing all that, so I just decided to overclock it instead of adding a third constructor elsewhere for the concrete. Okay, now that's clipping. God damn it, that's clipping too. Fixed it. Okay. Okay. That's all working fantastically now. It only took me like adding forever to it. Well, all that's done. Come on, place there, and then reconnect that back up there. Be like that, and then that goes that way, that comes that way, and that goes that way. Hell, I may as well start it further back, why not? And then boom, 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 boom. You know, I should probably make an exception for walls and other stuff clipping into everything. Because that's just how it was meant to be. Yeah, I'm gonna make a new exception because I don't want to... Because everything snaps and it looks satisfying that way. So we'll make an exception to the rule on that front. And we'll leave it at that for right now. Next episode I'm going to just basically keep rebuilding the base of what I had before, but you know, in a very satisfactory manner. For example, things coming back through here will go that way. Other more complicated things that get finished further down this line will go out more that way, or I can make this my official conga line of stuff. Yeah, you know what? I could do that, and so everything will come in / out through this way, and it'll look really interesting. So we'll see how that goes later on down the line. Let me at least finish making this roof. Wait, what the hell? We'll see if I want to make it bigger for now, but for now let's just make it this big box, because big boxy things are satisfying. So yeah, we'll leave it there for now. I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you have any questions, please just let me know down in the comment section below. If you want to give me a like, that would be great. If you like the video, that way I know I should keep making these videos here in the future. If you do have any tips for me, since I've only been playing this game for 5 weeks, and so I don't have that much experience, not compared to the other people that have been playing this game a hell of a lot longer than I have. But if you want to just let me know of anything that you recommend or want to see, just let me know and I'll try and get it done. In the meantime, I don't believe there's any clipping right now. I need to increase the usage of the steel so I can get rid of that and make it look all nice and pretty. I'll add that in the next episode, ideally. And we'll go from there. If you have any questions, my name is Fergie. You know where to find me. Thank you. Bye-bye.